Giving all praise and glory to Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawahshi, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there that's on this truth. And also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. And what I have right here, this is a list of the earthquakes that took place in 2024. This is a list of them. Now, we just had a big one, all right, over here in Japan, all right. It was a 6.1, you know. But with that being said, Yahawahshi told us to look out for these things, you know. Even when Yahawahshi died, all right, when he gave up the ghost, guess what? It was an earthquake. So with him coming back, guess what? In Matthew the 24th chapter, this is one of the signs to look out for. He said, hey, man, earthquakes in diverse places, you see? And as you can see, this is a perfect example, right? And I think they just put this one on here because this wasn't just on here. So this one just took place. The one in Tongo, right? And then you got one right here in El Salvador. Gorontalo in Indonesia. Hualien City, Taiwan. Manami Soma, Japan, which that's the one that just took place. You can go look at the different pictures that they got all over the internet, you know, which that was a 6.1. What else? And look, and this is all, if you can see the dates, let me slow down the scrolling, right? This is 2024. Oh, let's look at this one. These are in the red. That's a 6.4. Look, and this was in what? Taiwan again, 7.4. So the Lord really been jacking this place up, man. You know? So the scriptures say, woe to the world, you know? Because guess what? Everybody got an answer to Yahawahshi when he come back, man. But, you know, this is one of the signs, and this is also how the Lord visits the earth, all right? So let's go to Isaiah 29:6. It says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, with earthquake, right? So that's how the Lord show you. It's also a sign, but that's him also visiting the earth. That's him showing you, look, I'm the Most High, you know? I can make the ground move. I can make the ground move under you, you know? Cause really, hey, once that ground get to shaking, guess what? You're powerless, man. You know? And on top of that, if he want to, he can open up the ground and he can swallow you. Read that over again. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder. You see? With thunder. Hey, might have been the beginning of this week. It was raining. It was all kind of thunder, you know? It did it all through the day. It says with thunder and earthquake and great noise, right? And guess what? Earthquakes and thunder or thundering makes what? Great noise. It said storm and tempest and the flaming of devouring fire. All right. Now, let's get that one point I was making. When the Lord, you know, gave up the ghost, you know, it was an earthquake. So, you know, earthquakes are what I'm looking for. They're very significant, you know. Those are big signs, man, you know. Because even those centurions, they even came to the conclusion, you know, they was like, look, this is the Son of the Most High. Matthew 27:50. Yahawahshi, when he had cried again with a loud voice, he yelled it up the ghost. And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twine from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake. You see, it was an earthquake, and the rocks rent, and the graves were open, and bodies, it says, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose, all right? Was showing, hey, and really that's kind of like taking place today again, all right? Because when you read Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, all right? It speaks about us being what? The valley of the dry bones, all right? And those bones, all right, putting basically in those bones coming to life, all right? Putting putting the flesh back on us, okay? But also, all right, when you read the book of Thessalonians, it speaks about the brothers that actually died in the truth. They're gonna be the first to they're gonna be the first to rise, all right? And then and they're gonna come back with Yahawahshi, you know? So let's read that over again. It says, and the graves were open, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose and came out the grave after his resurrection. It says, and went into the holy city and appeared unto many. Look, and that's what we're doing right now, all right? The saints, guess what? We are appearing we are appearing unto many, right? What's that? Wisdom Solomon, the 5th chapter, all right? It speaks about what? How we how we damn, I gotta get it. Let's grab it. But like I was saying, even that's taking place again, all right? But like in a different form, you know? If you can receive it through the Spirit, right? Just read this here. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted them and made no account of their labors. You see? Then it speaks about in the book of Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, it said what? Fear fell upon them, all right? When those dry bones came together. Let's grab that too. I ain't really want to go into it, but since I mentioned it, I'll go into it a little bit. I'm just showing you through the Spirit. Guess what? It's happening again. All right. So let me put this in. Dry bones. Right. All right. 1 second. You know what, Salakia? I was mixing the scriptures up, all right? Which this scripture links up with Ezekiel the 37th chapter, which this is Revelations 11:11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh enter into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. So I was mixing it up, all right? Which this scripture lines up with Ezekiel 37 and Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, all right? But like I was saying, this is still happening, but just in a different way before Yahawahshi's second coming. All right, so let's go back to that Matthew and read it over again. All right, which is the 27th chapter. Let's jump right back. It says, let's start from 52. And the graves were open, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose. Right? And we just went through that. And came out the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy city, and appeared unto many. And now when the centurion and they were with him, watching Yahawahshi, saw the earthquake, those things were done. So like those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, truly, this is the Son of the power. So even them, they was like, oh shit, This is the Son of the Most High, you know? But what happened? It was what? It was a great earthquake, man. And even, what's happening in this earth right now, guess what? It's all leading up to what? To Yahawahshi coming back. That's all what's happening. So let's put that in. Again, let's put in earthquake, and we going to deal with the book of Esdras, the 9th chapter. This stuff is written in prophecy. 2nd Esdras 9:1. And he answered me then and said, measure the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world, which he made. You see? That's what's happening. He's visiting the earth. Oh, that links up with the Isaiah, right? That's how the Lord visit the earth. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, is not that taking place? We just had an earthquake the other day. You see? And uproars of the people in it, and uproars of the people in the world, then shall thou will understand the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. See, the end is being revealed with these different signs. Even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonders, and powerful works and endings, and effects and signs. Okay, and that's what's going on. You're seeing these signs. All right, what Yahawahshi told us to look out for. Matthew the 24th chapter, real quick. All right, here we go, right here. Matthew 24 and start from 4. Take no heed. It says, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahawahshi, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, right? Like I mentioned Civil War in America, but also World War III playing out, See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay? For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, you see, no food, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, you see. And the Lord said that's just the beginning of sorrows. He's just getting warmed up. So what you see, that's the warm up, When he come back, man, it's gonna be mad devastation upon the earth, man. All right. This is just the warm up, but when he come back, he's coming to have his garment drenched in blood, man. This is gonna be a bloodbath when Yahawahshi come back, because like he said, that's just the beginning, So that's the warm up. So with that, man, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawahshi, by Hashem Rakakadash, double honor to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth, and also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. Peace.